I thought I'd bring to you my final story time. After 5 years of digital content creation, I found my partner, I found my soulmate. You ain't got to pray for me, I'm good. It's put the kibosh on any dating content, to be honest, because I am literally not dating, because I've already found my person, I've already found my one. I've nicknamed this Operation Penguin, because you know when Scotland Yard do those investigations and they always give it a name that isn't related, so no one can know what it's about. That's what I've done. And all of you ask me all the time, what is this person's name? And I want it to be known, if this person is watching by some slight miracle, I could easily put this person's name in for clickbait, and I haven't. I'm a respectful person, but I thought I'd just talk to you about Operation Penguin. It's been a tough few months. I don't know if any of you seen my other video of finding a friends with benefits. In the end, I decided to not go down that route. I realised I'd probably get more hurt than not, and I thought it wasn't really worth it, because I want to wait for someone that respects me, wait for a man that treats me right. And if you're feeling those kind of feelings, there are other things you can do to stop those feelings. So in the end, I didn't go down the friends with benefits route. I decided to just stay pure, stay untouched by a fellow man. My delulu is just out of control now. I've called it delulu unchained because it's crazy at the moment. And we need to go back. We need to go back to the beginning of how this delulu situation happened. 4 or 5 months ago, minding my own business, this person kept popping up on my feed. Don't know why. Divine guidance, God, I don't know. And I just went down a rabbit hole of finding out more about this person, developed a bit of a crush. So like any sane, normal person would do, put a video on it online. Didn't think anything of it. No one watches my videos anyway, just did it. Thought maybe he'd see it. Nothing happened. Okay, back to the drawing board, back to the drawing board. What are we gonna do? The crush just intensified. Girls, girls, girls. This man is possibly the sexiest man that God has ever and will ever create. He's just my perfect person. I can't describe it. I just like everything about him. And how to describe him? He's just smooth like Tennessee whiskey, and he's sweet like strawberry wine. He is just perfect. And I know no one's perfect. Everyone has their flaws. But he's my penguin. And it's rare in life when you know someone is your penguin. And I just know this person is my penguin. We are two emperor penguins that need to just come together and be penguins. But what it is that we both share the same birthday. And I don't believe in coincidences. I think that we obviously have the same birthday for a reason. I know a lot of you don't believe in astrology. I know a lot of you, it's not for you. It's just too far. But when people are born with the same birth chart, they have the same type of personality, the same type of life energy. I just know that we're penguins. With this going on in my head, thinking, okay, this person's my penguin. And I realised when you put this on camera, it's one of those things where if you see this behaviour in another person, you think they should be put in a mental asylum. But when you feel it yourself and when you are deep in delulu, you can't help it. It's just the way things are. And all girls get to this stage of delulu where their mind just starts wandering and they think about, oh, what would happen if this actually happened? And I'm in delulu again, unfortunately. So what happened is that around about our birthday, I sent this person a message. It was a long shot because I knew this person would get a lot of attention. This person's obviously in the public eye, so their guard's probably up because they are going to get a lot of people wanting things of them. That's the thing, when you're in the public eye, a lot of people are just take. What can you give me? What can you give me? I knew this person's guard would be up, and I thought I'll just send them a message. I'll send them a message where they don't have to actually reply to it. They're not obliged to actually feel guilt with replying to a message. So I can't remember the exact message, but it was along the lines of, hi, you might want to check out my channel, you might be interested in it. Boom. Sent the message and nothing happened. There could be multiple reasons why this person didn't reply. Might not have seen the message, might be in a serious relationship and not want to be just DMing random people on the internet. And also, I don't have a public profile. So this person is going to have no idea who I am, probably thinks that I'm just after his money, probably thinks that I'm just literally after something, and I just left it at that. But I don't regret it because I see it as just a learning experience, and it's perfectly natural to just reach out to someone if you think you have a connection with them or you think they might be interested in your work. It's completely fine to send them a message. I mean, even to some extent, I was scared this morning about making this video because I'm getting more into my head now about the content I make. The previous content I used to make and it used to go to my subscriber base. But obviously, as you grow on YouTube, your content goes completely blind to people that don't understand you. They don't understand your humor. They think you're crazy. People are starting to say things about me now, saying that I'm unhinged, I'm delusional, crazy, mad, etc. because they don't understand my humor. They don't understand the British sense of humour, which is completely different to the American sense of humour. It's a dark humour, self-deprecating humour, and people don't always understand it. My videos don't always fly. I get a lot, are you being serious? And I get it because I'm turning up on camera and people don't know whether I'm being serious or not. They don't know if I'm just literally trolling people online. It'd be funny if he actually saw my videos. I wonder what he'd think of me. I am not in the position to make rainbow and sunshine content. I have to make content which is annoying, will piss people off, which is on the edge of controversial maybe. A lot of you say, oh, I'm just making rage bait content. Well, the thing is, I have to make it. I have to make rage bait content. I am literally at the bottom. I have to be scrappy. I have to be like this. Can't make videos that are just love yourself and you'll find someone. The algorithm is not going to pick that up if I force feed you just bullshit content telling you to just love yourself. I'm not going to get picked up doing that. That's why I have to do trashy videos and annoy people and be a bit confrontational. That's what I have to do. Obviously, this person, this is the thing with putting yourself online. It can work for you and it can work against you. And I've always known that as soon as people hit on my channel, the representation of me is not always accurate. Sometimes I hate that people can see previous versions of me. It's a bit like, say, when you go to college or university, it's a fresh start, it's a clean slate, and you walk into university. Nobody knows about your past, no one knows who you are, and you can rebrand yourself and you can be a completely different person. I don't have that option because as soon as people click on my channel, they can see all previous versions of me. They can see me crying, they can see me overweight, they can see me depressed, they can see me sad, they can see me making content about my exes, etc. I don't have the option of just hiding my past. My past is there and it's online and it's a choice I've made willingly to make money. And I know that, I'm not naive about that, but at the same time, I can't hide that past from prospective partners in the same way that a normal person would just go on a date and say, hi, this is me. Everyone knows my past. My past is out there for everyone to see. And I could go and hide previous videos. Sometimes I do private certain videos if I feel that, oh, that takes really off now. But on the whole, I don't private videos. I think it's best to just let people see my journey, my progression. And definitely with prospective partners, I just worry that they judge me on my content rather than myself. When you're online, I think everyone to some extent has to turn up as a persona, unless you're doing a podcast where you can direct the attention onto other people. When it's you, it's really difficult to be authentic 100% of the time because you know if you're going to be your authentic self, people are just constantly going to judge you for being yourself. And that puts you in a really vulnerable position because you're being yourself and then people don't like you. That's always what I've struggled to deal with online, is revealing parts of myself. And even now, I still don't like it when people don't get my sense of humour, when they just misunderstand my content completely. But there isn't a lot I can do, and I've had to dissociate from that. I don't know as well, maybe this person thinks that I literally just approach loads of men. I've literally approached a handful of men online in the 5 years I've been digital creating. See you later.